all them little games they wanna play. I've been happy.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Riding with BCray. I'm your host, BCray. When you talk about stuff on my way to my destination, today, I am at Sports Medicine. I've already drove here and I'm parked because, as y'all see, I'm not in my car today. I'm in a BMW loaner while my car's in the shop getting services done to it. But I had to get up here and let y'all know I was alive. I'm still alive. But anyway, let's just go ahead and talk about what I want to talk about today. And what I wanted to talk about today was something I saw online that made me during their laugh, and it didn't make me laugh, it pissed me off more than anything else that I meant to say. It pissed me off more than anything else. And I already know I ain't gonna be able to find it because when I want to find stuff, I can't find stuff. But while I'm looking for it, let me tell you what's been going on with me. So, as y'all know, I have resigned from my job working at the I can't find it. Working at the Suffolk General District Court. I'm not gonna go into a whole bunch of detail about what happened, but I am gonna say two things about it. A, when you play victim and you cry wolf, people's not gonna believe you when it's really time to play victim. Second, you can't take everything you see on social media for face value. Yeah, that's how I would put it. And that's the way it will end there. Eventually, your privilege is gonna run out. And that's what I leave it at that. To all my people that I work, all my coworkers that I work with, still miss y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Continue to work as a team, and that's gonna get that particular person out of there. But let's just go ahead and get into the topic. So I was skimming through Facebook yesterday and Twitter yesterday, and I saw somebody posted that there was an argument between Cardi B and Stephon Diggs out in public. You know, everybody made a big deal out of it, blase, blase, blase. This is the thing that gets me, and I kind of get irritated about it. It makes the news when they're having an argument. Like, everybody has arguments. Why is it a big deal that they have argument? Like, we're human being people, and human beings have argument. Report said it was a heated conversation. Of course it was heated. Who knows what they was arguing about, you know? He could have looked at somebody's booty. He could have looked at some female's booty, and she could have looked at somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And it could have been an argument. Argument could have been over everything. But I think people get wrapped up in, this is a social media world, this is a social media thing, and people take it like, oh my God, they're fighting and arguing for face value. But I personally don't think it was nothing that huge, that big of a deal. I just think people, as usual, take it too far due to the fact it was social media. So I would keep you posted on that, because that was some good hot piping tea for me, what they arguing about. So hopefully we'll know in a few what in the world they was arguing about. Let's also talk about the Met Gala. Met Gala was week full ass, and y'all know the Met Gala is, you know, the people who are people go to the Met Gala, they dress up all nice and neatly, and they go out and they put on their best ball gowns, and they go out there, look at painting and all that good stuff. But the big thing on the Met Gala that I want to talk about was Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy was out there on the red carpet. Her mom was out there. Her mom had on a nice dress. But Blue Ivy also had on a blue dress. She had on a white, like a white gown. People was making a big deal about it because she didn't want to remove her shades when her dad and all the people around her told her to remove her shades. People, y'all got to understand, this is still a teenager. She is still a teenager. And she's going to be who she want to be, and she's going to do what she want to do. But at the end of the day, her gown was beautiful. She was beautiful. Her mom had on a nice dress with a nice train that followed behind it. So very beautiful. Mwah, chef kiss when it came to that as well. I did want to talk about this Kevin Hart roast. I didn't watch it because like I said, I don't watch a lot of stupidity stuff on TV, and I thought the Kevin Hart roast was stupidity. I think the good thing that I take from that is that him and Cat Williams called it a truce about, trying to bury the hatchet when it comes to their their drama they had going on. But people and reports are showing that some people was upset about some of the jokes that came out of the roast. I think they said The Rock hit up a lot on Kevin Hart's marriage and some infidelity stuff. And then there was Tom Brady. They said he was just bluntly flirting with Kevin Hart's wife. And then there was this other comedian, I think he was white. He did a George Floyd joke that people didn't take too good for. I don't think that a joke or a punchline should be at the expense of somebody that died at the hands of law enforcement. That's just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about that. And I think Kevin Hart should have said something about it, even doing rehearsals and things like that. That should have been one joke that was just taken away. Me, I'm all about, you can talk about people's infidelity, you can talk about people's cheating, you can talk about people's marriage and all that good stuff. That's what, if people allow you to talk about that. But when it comes to something that's, you're talking about death, you're talking about someone passing away and using it as a punchline or a joke, I think that's kind of where the line kind of draws at, you know what I'm saying? But that was that. So anything else I want to talk about? I think that was it. Like I said, I won't keep a long 7-minute video. See, y'all love me anyway. But people, I guess you would call, I'm an unemployed veteran or a retired veteran, 100% no job right now. But I think that is the hard part of retirement more than anything else, is getting used to being retired. I think I have been through these last 2 weeks, because I maybe close to 3 weeks. These 3 weeks I have been working. It's been I don't want to call it a struggle, but it's been an experience that I was not quite ready for. People always say you go through phases when you got the military. This video is all over the place, I'm sorry. People say you go through phases when you got the military. You go through that phase of, now you out the military, what's next? And I think I've been through that phase already. Then you go through the phase of, now I got a job, and now I'm working in civilian sector, getting used to civilian sector rules and guidelines and all that. Got that part, had a little hiccup with it, but I got that part. Now this phase is how to deal with not working at all. And once again, this is by choice, because I got offered 1 or 2 jobs already. But this is by choice. I chose not to work due to the fact I want to be a full-time student in August. But it's weird. It is really weird. I'm still trying to grasp the fact and understand the fact. How do people sit at home all day and do nothing? It is one of those things, like, it takes getting used to. So now I'm trying to get a schedule for myself, get a routine going for myself, so I can get used to just being at home at least until August, when school start. But people, if you've been through that before, let me know down in the comments. How did you deal with it? How did you work on it? And what helped and what did not help? Yes, I am in counseling, so that's also helping as well. But it's just a different aspect. I never been without a job in a long time. So it's weird. Am I financially strapped? No, I'm good there. I am good there. I did the same things that I needed to do to be financially good while I don't work. So that's not a thing. It's just getting used to being at home and not working a 9-to-5 job. So everybody know I got my business, so that's going right now. I'm still trying to get that situated and get that off the road, get that pushing to where it needs to push to. So I guess that's what I use this time for. But people, anyway, I'm going to stop it there because I can babble on for days. But anyway, I'm going to stop there. People, please like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell so you know when I post a new video. But I am fine. I am well. I am 100% healthy and strong. Well, I am at the knee doctor, but still, that's not the point. But I'm 100% healthy and strong, and I am very much happy. You can't take happiness away from somebody else. So people, like I said, continue to love one another, continue to encourage one another. Keep in mind that I love and appreciate every single last one of y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. What's up, people? Welcome back to BCray Vlogs today. And today we are out at Chesapeake Jubilee. It's been a long day. I had a business meeting this afternoon. haircut, and been handling business all day. So a little bit of fun and excitement out here at the festival. So y'all can go along with me and let y'all go along with me and see what it's all about. I think it's gonna be a great event. We'll see. They talked about it on the radio all week long. So let's see what it's all about, people.
I'm in love with me now, but I gotta change how I move around. I can't trust nothing else. Say all them little games they wanna play. I've been happy on my
We are in line right now, and it looks like it is let y'all see the line. It's a lot of people. See all these people behind me? That's the line. So the line is not that long, but yeah. So supposedly it's gonna be fireworks tonight and some other stuff. But let me go get a closer look at that line. It's $3. It's $3 to get in, and then parking was $10. So we're at a grand total of $13, and we haven't even got into the event yet. So yeah, and they checking bags and all that good stuff. So yeah, the Chesapeake Jubilee in Chesapeake. Let's see. Are finally in. I don't want to.
Yellow tickets, guys.
Thank
To
you
your
so
right,
much.
you're going to register your tickets on the tablet to your right. You got the book on the left. CT maybe? Oh,
So far, not so bad. Interesting. We got T-Maybe out here. Maybe you got service, maybe you don't. Who knows? And it's a line right here. And actually, the line.